I've been seeing some people talk about the whole like Jackson Dart starting thing, and it honestly kind of does make me nervous, dude, because there's nothing more that I dislike in this league than teams ruining players with potential. And Jackson Dart, I don't know how good he is. I don't know how good he's going to be in the NFL, but I think there's potential there, right? And me myself, like I'm guilty. I've been calling. I'm like, dude, bench Russell Wilson. Like, get him the hell out of the game. Like the vibes with that dude. There's got to be some people in that locker room that are like, bro, just put Jackson Dart in. And I'm sure Brian Daboll, part of the reason for them starting Jackson Dart over Russell Wilson, pressure from the front office. I mean, you got fans literally chanting shit at games, right? But the thing that worries me is, man, I mean, there's two sides to this, right? Like, these quarterbacks, they need to just go out and play. They just need to go out and play and get experience, right? And you can't get that if you're just sitting. Like, there's some people that believe the days of like quarterbacks sitting for a year and just not playing. They think that's done. I don't necessarily think that's done. Some people are making it. There's some people that just make it seem like it's a now thing. You got to roll your quarterback out now. I honestly do not believe that. I think it's so circumstantial. Like it depends on like how the franchise is looking. Say they're winning, right? They got a decent quarterback in, and they have a young guy who they think the future. Like, oh, this guy's gonna be good in the future. I don't believe that they roll that dude out, and I think that you could possibly see that in the coming future with some team. I don't know, but I don't entirely think that's done. And just sitting a guy, letting him learn. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, dude. But we live in a society where people want things now, and there is no waiting. We want things now. Lots of us don't have patience, right? And as a result of that, New York is a large mouth, big media place. And with how Russell Wilson's played this year, it makes sense why things have gotten really loud there and why they're starting Jackson Dart. And to credit that, I mean, Russell Wilson doesn't look good, right? I'm sick and tired of watching that dude just loft up balls. And I'm like, what the hell is Russ doing? I'm like, dude, talk about a turn of event. Like, Russell Wilson used to be one of the best moonball deep throws in the league, but look at him now, dude. Crazy the change with that guy. But yeah, man, I mean, there's two sides to it. And, you rush him out, and I don't know. I mean, look at the coaching with Brian Daboll right now. Is it the best situation? I mean, they got some pretty solid wide receivers, right? And, I mean, you got Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors is a star. And then you got pretty good running backs. Offensive line really isn't the best. And lots of, whatever you want to say with that, some young guys go out with bad offensive lines, and it creates bad tendencies. We see that, and I mean, you're seeing it with C.J. Stroud right now. C.J. Stroud came out hot in his rookie year, and all the talk has just been like the offensive line. And I'm like, yeah, his offensive line is ass, no question. But I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like C.J. Stroud hasn't taken a step back, because there are times when he can throw the ball, and he just does not look like his rookie self, dude. And I don't know, man. I think it's partly that offensive line, and it's partly coaching. I don't think so much D'Amico Ryans, right? But their offensive coordinator, it's like they were blaming everything on Bobby Slowick, and I'm like, dude, I think you guys got other problems there. I don't really think it was Bobby Slowick completely. Like, he may have been part of it, but I feel like you guys got other issues, and this is something that we could see with Jackson Dart, dude. Like, they could roll him out. Say he does solid, right? You got to keep Brian Daboll around, at least for the year, at least just to see how it goes. And say he's solid, you got to keep Brian Daboll around at least his full year just to see how he. But if you fire Brian Daboll and you freaking get a new head coach, it's also not going to help Jackson Dart, right? When you have a bunch of turnover with a young QB, it literally does nothing in their development. It does nothing. Unless you have a really good quarterback. I mean, it's tough. So, dude, there's two sides to it. And I don't know. With Jackson Dart, I'm like hoping things kind of like, fuck, dude, my fucking headphones. But I'm hoping things are like pretty good with Jaxson Dart. But I just don't know. I don't know with this New York Giants team, because on the offensive side, they're just, yes, they do have star players, but he's not in the best situation offensively, because I right now I don't really know how good of an offensive coach Brian Daboll is. I just don't know. I don't know. And I don't like their offensive coordinator. Who is it? Mike Kafka, a former backup. Nah, dude. I remember there was a lot of rumbling about him. People were talking about, oh, he's this hot new OC, blah, blah. People are going to be looking out for him. I'm like, I do not like the way he play calls in games in the slightest. I just don't. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's Russell Wilson. Maybe Russell Wilson is the reason that the offense just looks so ass. It could be Russell Wilson. But yeah, man. I mean, Jaxson Dart, we'll see how it goes. I'm rooting for him. And the kid just seems bright, man. Like, he just seems bright. And, you know, he's got Jameis Winston there also. And Jameis Winston, something that I love about Jameis Winston, dude, he may not be the best quarterback, but any team he's on, the dudes in the locker room just love him. And, you know, if Jaxson Dart can have a little bit of that, even going through ups and downs in the course of the season while he starts out, and hopefully he starts the whole season, dude, because I'm rooting for the kid. Even as a Birds fan, like, I just want to see a fucking competitive NFC East. And part of that starts with Jaden. You know, Jaden just turned over the Commanders. And then we got Dak. Dak has been a solid just cornerstone for the Cowboys. And then you got Jalen. Jalen's been solid and good for the Philly ever since he's been there. And the Giants haven't had their guy. So I'm hoping the Giants can have their guy. If we could get the NFC East just being back to what it's been in the past, just hyper competitive division with just a bunch of good teams that can potentially make the playoffs. So I'm not expecting a lot, but hey, man, if that kid goes out and just slings the rock and looks solid, damn the headlines that's going to make. That's all I'm going to say. Man, the headlines that's going to make. Like, people are going to be like, why didn't it happen sooner? Why didn't it happen sooner with these close games we've had with KC and the Cowboys? But yeah, man, we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. You guys let me know down in the comments what you guys think about Jaxson Dart, and let me know how you guys potentially think this is going to go. I mean, we got to see it play out, but hey, it's fun to take a guess and just see how it plays out, man. But yeah, anyways, guys, drop a like. Be sure to subscribe to your boy. Come vibe with the homie. Let me know any videos you guys want me to do, or any players, any topics. Let me know, man. Anyways, guys, appreciate you watching. It's your boy Shady Luke, and I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces. Please subscribe to your boy. Don't be a hater. Don't do it. Subscribe.
You good? Yeah, let's go.